Hey, good morning and welcome to the first annual Stowe Weekend of Hope at Home. My name is Chris Lee, and I'm a board member here with Stowe Weekend of Hope. Please hold your applause till the end for all of us. You know, back in June, we sat down as a board and started planning out the event. We had zero idea what was going to happen, how it would unfold, and how things would change. You know, we didn't plan it this way, but we knew one thing, that we couldn't not have an event for you. So here we are. I'm in my home. You're watching from wherever you are. Our board members are each in their homes today, ready to share with you a couple tidbits of information for this exciting upcoming 3 days of action. You know, we greatly appreciate you joining us for this event. It's going to be very content rich, incredible speakers, workshops, and activities. We ask one thing. We want you to interact with us. Tell us how you're feeling, what you're seeing, what you like, and where you're watching from. We want to be with you the entire way. Go to our Facebook page, our Instagram account, and our YouTube page, and comment, like, and tell us what you want to see next. We'll be here all year for you, not just one weekend a year. We're going to provide content for you throughout the process. So let us know what you want to see from us and how we can help you. Also, go to our website, stowehope.org. You can see our virtual event. You can interact with our sponsors, and you can also donate. You know, we are a volunteer-led and run organization, and we work here for free to make sure you have the best event every year when you come to Stowe. And lastly, new this year, we have a virtual store where you can put the Stowe Weekend of Hope logo on a shirt, a mug, an apron, you name it. Wear our gear proudly and support us as we support you. With that said, I'm so excited to introduce you to our president, Leslie Anderson. Leslie?
Thank you, Chris. Thank you to each and every one of you for virtually being here with us for this special Stowe Weekend of Hope. While we would certainly prefer to be together with you in person, we are extremely excited to be able to offer many opportunities for you to virtually enjoy the weekend with us. I would also like to take this opportunity to thank our sponsors for their generous support, for everything you have done for us in the past and everything that you are still doing. We want you to know how thankful we are, and we look forward to a successful weekend and working with you in the future. This event cannot happen without the continued support of our Stowe community of lodging, restaurants, and shops. We gratefully appreciate your continued support of this event, and we extend our sincerest thank you. As our nation is grappling with the COVID-19 pandemic, please know that all of you are in our thoughts. Thank you again for being here with us, and wishing all of you a peaceful and enjoyable weekend. Most importantly, we look forward to seeing all of you next year. Now, it is my extreme pleasure to introduce our Vice President, Kathleen McBeth.
Thank you, Leslie. I would like to welcome you all to the Stowe Weekend of Hope at Home. The Stowe Weekend of Hope started as an event to provide education and inspiration to people affected by cancer. The event started in 2000 by a number of Stowe community members and medical oncologists from the University of Vermont. The idea was to bring together survivors and caregivers for a weekend away from their worries. This is an opportunity to reach out to one another in the spirit of hope. The weekend has been a way to feel less alone, to be held by the community of Stowe and know that we care for you. We have had speakers and presenters from all over the country volunteer their knowledge and expertise. We have welcomed people from many parts of the United States and Canada. This year will be quite different. However, we are working hard to keep with the spirit of this event with education, inspiration, and hope. When I think of the Weekend of Hope, I think of support and kindness. The kindness of this community has always humbled me to no end. This year, it's no different. We have an amazing lineup of talks and classes for you all. The effort has been an act of kindness and has kept with our spirit of hope. I hope you all enjoy the next few days. We look forward to providing you with hugs in the future. Now, I would like to introduce you to our newest member Aimee Green. She's our conference manager.
Kathy, thank you so much. Before I share with you a brief overview of the schedule for this weekend, I just wanted to give a huge, deep, heartfelt thank you to this board here for all that you do, and also our program and planning committees. Without your help, none of this would be possible. I also wanted to give a huge shout out to Isaac Robeson, our college intern. He has been so dedicated and hardworking and so instrumental in all this work. Now, a little bit about this weekend. We are kicking off Friday, May 1st at 9 a.m. We have a very full and robust weekend of events online planned for you. Please check out our schedule at www.stowehope.org. On there, on the homepage, you will find an online tutorial which will guide you through how to get onto each one of our online events. And if you have any questions whatsoever, please email us at help@stowehope.org. That's help@stowehope.org. And any one of us on the tech team will be happy to help your question, happy to answer any of your questions. The weekend starts on Friday at 9 a.m. We're going to wrap up on Sunday around 3 p.m. after our closing ceremony. We are looking forward to Joe Andruzzi from the Andruzzi Foundation kicking off our opening ceremony. We also have the Booby Sisters and many different presenters, speakers, and teachers providing online free streaming for you and your families. Thank you so much for joining us. Stowe Weekend of Hope at home, and welcome.
Thank you, Aimee. It's been my privilege and a great joy to participate in the Stowe Weekend of Hope over the last 18 years. As the volunteer coordinator, I am especially honored to be in this position over the last few years. And so here's a shout out to all of the 200 plus volunteers who really have helped to make Stowe Weekend happen year after year. They are the heart and the soul by giving a welcome, smiles, a helping hand, answering questions, a listening ear, and encouragement. It's been wonderful to work with you, to sit back and to watch the interactions and those connections that come, the networking that is done, that is just continues on throughout the year. Volunteers, you make Stowe Weekend of Hope shine for everyone. Thank you. I also would like to invite everyone to the candlelight service, which is on Saturday at 7:30 p.m. It is sponsored by the Greater Stowe Interfaith Coalition, a wonderful service. Bring your candle to light during the service, whether it be an electric one or a wax one. We look forward to seeing you. Thank you. And now I would like to introduce Paula Helmken. Thank you.
Thank you, Deb. Paula Helmken here. I've been involved with from the beginning with Stowe Weekend Hope, left for many years, and now back for about 5 years. And I deal heavily with the registration and, most importantly to me, lodging. Thanks Deb Clark too, as a partner in crime on all the lodging she helps me with. I've talked to so many of you already and will miss my conversations. I find them so rewarding, and I try to always find the best place for you to stay. I will see you next year. Always watch our website, stowehope.org. It's a great website to see what's going on, but most importantly, mark your calendars in February to see when registration starts for 2021. Usually it's always about the first week of March. So here's to you all. I want you to stay safe and well. I will see you next year. Be careful and have a good year. Thank you. And now I'm off to give you Valerie Rochon.
Thank you, Paula. And it has been a pleasure to work with you for all these many years. I'm Valerie Rochon, and I've been involved with planning the Stowe Weekend of Hope since the first event. We started planning in the year 2000. And so it has been wonderful to meet all of you folks over the years and to enjoy your company and your journey. So I would like to just say that we are so pleased that you are joining us for your Stowe Weekend of Hope at home. Take advantage of every session that moves you, and we'll see you again next year. Thank you. I'd now like to introduce Kristin Connors.
Thank you very much, Valerie. And thank you everyone for being with us today. I hope everyone is doing as best as they can be during these crazy times. And I truly hope that you can still make some meaningful human connections during this virtual Stowe Weekend of Hope. And now I'm going to kick it over to Nick Haggerty, board member and unofficial IT director.
Hi, folks. Thanks, Kristin. And I am your unofficial tech director for the Stowe Weekend of Hope at home. It's surprising times and wouldn't imagine that I would be here under this new format live from an attic in downtown Stowe, Vermont. But I really want to thank you for being part of this. This entire group came together very quickly to make something as special as we can for you this weekend. Throughout the weekend, we are going to have an email address available for anyone with any technical issues, questions, any challenges whatsoever. Please email us at hope@stowehope.org. That is help@stowehope.org. Help. It's easy. help@stowehope.org. And we also have a really handy tech guide that we're going to have on our homepage and throughout the schedule. This tech guide is going to be your guide to the different platforms. And also, please take a look at it beforehand. There is a certain amount of etiquette that we would like you to adhere to have a successful event and for everyone involved. So please take the time to take a look at that. It is on our home site. And I really want to thank you all for being part of this new format. And again, thank you so much for being part of this weekend. Now gonna hand it over to Hannah Normandeau. Thank you.
Hi everyone, this is Hannah Normandeau. Welcome to the virtual Stowe Weekend of Hope 2020. I am one of your virtual MCs for this weekend. I've been involved almost since the beginning, probably for about 18 years. You've seen me on stage, singing, generally making a fool of myself. I've seen a lot of you. I talked to a lot of you this year, unfortunately, with the bad news that we were going to have to separate, but I think this is going to be a really wonderful weekend. We really want you to all stay connected, even though this is a virtual weekend. And luckily, today it's pretty easy to stay connected virtually. So if you're on your couch, you're at home, at your desk, on your phone, wherever you are, staying safe, socially distanced, of course, please join us. Stowehope.org is our website. That's going to be your main hub for the weekend. We'll also have videos on our YouTube channel. And our Facebook is a great place to come, and we'll have some live videos and performances. We'll have some watch parties together. There is a schedule for the weekend, so it'll still feel like you know what you're doing at certain times. But a lot of these videos are available for you to watch at your convenience. This year, we also have a Facebook group that you can join, so please use it to talk to all of your fellow participants. You can ask us questions, just say how your day's going, what's out your window, where are you coming to us from? This is an exciting year because we get to share Stowe with you, but you can share your hometowns with us too. So again, our website, our Facebook group, and our YouTube channel, those are the places to be this weekend. So we are going to have an opening ceremony still around 4 p.m. on Friday, May 1st. And that's one you're not going to want to miss. Our keynote speaker is Joe Andruzzi, who's a former NFL offensive guard and 3-time Super Bowl champion, who also founded an amazing foundation with his wife that helps out New England cancer patients and their families. So we're so excited to have him. So tune in for that opening ceremony on Friday at 4. We will have the candlelight ceremony, bring your own candles. And then on Sunday, we will be having a little bit later virtual closing ceremony at around 2 p.m. With some performances and reflections on the weekend. So I also want to say, send us your memories of this weekend or weekends past. Send us your photos and your videos. We would love to share those with other participants. So thank you so much for joining us for this really exciting virtual weekend. We hope we can still be just as connected to you as you felt before. So thank you to the board, the volunteers, the sponsors. Check out our Google map with all of our Green Ribbon sponsors, and you can do a little virtual tour through town. But yeah, come hang out with us all weekend. We will be here for you. And now, without further ado, I introduce my co-MC, the one, the only, the cheese to my macaroni, Mr. David Cranmer.
Thank you, Miss Macaroni. I do miss us all being together. This is my 15th Stowe Weekend of Hope. And over those 15 years, I've seen this resilient group of volunteers overcome things like snow, ice, rain, bus breakdowns, no buses, no this, no that. And this is a new one. And I was a little concerned as the virus came in and we were having these discussions saying, oh, you know, what next they're going to throw at us. But once again, the Weekend of Hope people have gotten together, and it's way more than just the faces you see here, to put this together and give this to you. I have to say, usually I get the honor of standing in front of you and inviting you to Stowe and enjoy Stowe. Now you're stuck inviting us into your home, so it's a little different. But I like the Stowe Weekend at Home because I'm not sure I could fit 400 people into my home, so we're going to work this way. I think it's great. I do miss seeing everybody. One of the great parts over these 15 years, and I think it helps in my own cancer survivorship, is the friendship you make and the people you see. I truly miss having that opportunity to see that. But I hope that you can enjoy this Weekend of Hope that we have set up for you. So thank you and enjoy the weekend.